Welcome back to the lab. Tyler Hatch is on the table once again. It is time to create a generational, hopefully, power forward for the Detroit Pistons to maybe make them a title contender. Now, if you haven't seen one of these before, we're going to spin the wheel for each and every attribute. I'll only show you the exciting ones, but we're going to go ahead and make this former Oklahoma State walk-on into what is hopefully the most dominant player in the NBA over the next 5 years, giving Cade Cunningham the wingman he needs. So let's hop in first. We're going to go ahead and switch this over to power forward center, and then we'll spin the wheel to see what Tyler Hatch's height is going to be. Okay, we get to start things off with Evan Mobley, which is never a bad sign in 2K.
What's so good about Cleveland?
He is 6'11", so our guy is not going to be lacking height. Now we're going to go ahead and spin for potential. This one is very important, so hopefully we get somebody good. Okay, not the best, not the worst, but this is 87 potential. We can work with it. Now we're jumping into attributes. I will show you the more exciting ones. Let's get through this quickly. This is only 62, draw a foul, but I just want to point out that I do write for a living, and look at how I spelled Schroeder. This is embarrassing. Okay, not the best three-point shooter you can ever get, but Donovan Mitchell gives us 85 three-point shooting for a 6'11" power forward.
I can accept that.
Okay, it's not all rosy. Jarrett Allen gives us 25 pass accuracy, so probably not going to be a big playmaker out of the post. And this is potentially problematic. DeJounte Murray only gives us 35 offensive rebounding. And that wraps it up for our offensive attributes. I'll just scroll through it here just so you can see the ones I may have missed. Not anything too big standing out. I mean, we got driving dunk 89 from Simons. I don't think I said that. Shot IQ 98 from Steph Curry. But now we're going to move on to defense. Hopefully with another versatile big defender, we can turn ourselves into a monster defensive team. But of course, we're at the mercy of the wheel. So let's jump to the spinning. All right, this is huge. K-Love gets us 95 defensive rebounding. So we're not going to have the same problems we have on offense. Okay, obviously they can't all be winners. We get Trey Lyles for blocks, who only has 52. Not the best for a 6'11" guy. All right, before we hop over to athleticism, here is a quick look at the defense we have so far. Now is the point where we're really hoping for some speedy guys to make this guy a real demigod. Serviceable speed here with KD. He grabs us 80. Honestly, not a ton to get into. You could just look through it here real quick as I talk. But we have also gone ahead and done mental. So now all that's left is that we have to do tendencies and then badges. First, let's go ahead and see which player we're going to take our tendencies from. Okay, it's Jalen Duren, a guy who is already on our team. So we're just going to take his tendencies and throw him onto our man. Actually forgot something before we get to badges. We need to do hot zones. So let's go ahead and see whose hot zones we're going to take. Again, we would love to get a shooter. Please be someone decent. Somebody good. I would take Drew Holiday. I'll take Drew Holiday or Kelly Oubre. Okay, we'll take Drew Holiday. Probably not the best hot zones, but I don't expect it to have a lot of cold zones either, so let's check it out. All right, this is actually much better than I thought. Obviously, corner on the left is going to be a cold zone, but otherwise we have a lot of hot zones here, especially on that right side, so hopefully we can make good use of that. Now let's go ahead and check out who's going to give us our badges. First up, we're getting our finishing badges, so hopefully we get someone like LeBron. Maybe a Kawhi, a DeMar DeRozan would be nice. A Devin Booker could be okay. Let's check and see how Devin Booker looks. So we have the badges set. A lot of stuff on silver and bronze. We do have, we have Pro Touch, and we have one more. What was he? A Giant Slayer. So probably not the best badges for our player type, but we will take what we can get to get started. Hopefully our guy can go his own badges as he progresses. Now let's go ahead and jump into the outside scoring badges and see what we get. All right, obviously you would have preferred Devin Booker here, but if we can get somebody, I don't know. I'm just trying to look like Buddy Hield might be okay. Bradley Beal. Hero? No, Joel Embiid. Okay, let's check. All right, so I've gone ahead and moved Joel Embiid stuff over. He gets free points and post-fade phenom on gold, and then several others on silver and bronze. But let's go ahead and jump into playmaking. Now here would be a good place to get a point guard. All right, like I said, we're hoping for maybe a Chris Paul type player. I would also, there's lots of De'Aaron Fox. We would take SGA. I would take SGA. We will take SGA. Okay, SGA has 15 playmaking badges, so quite a bit here. We have, 2, 4, 6, 8 on gold, including stuff like Unpluckable, Special Delivery. We have Speed Booster on silver. That could be huge for us. I would love to got Blow By, but we'll take it. We do have most of the good ones here, though, so he will definitely be set up to be a point forward alongside Cade Cunningham, giving him some extra versatility in our offense. Now we move on to defending and rebounding. Let's jump into it and see what we get. Okay, here we go. We would like Paolo might be okay. Chet would be solid. I take Victor, of course. Kelly Olynyk. Probably not going to be great, but they can't all be winners. We just got SGA, so we can't complain. Let's check out what Kelly has. All right, like I said, you cannot win them all. Kelly Olynyk has exactly 0 badges for athleticism or defending, or rebounding for that matter. So we will just be moving on with nothing to show for. So we have this guy here. Let's go ahead and check his overall real quick. 85 as a rookie. Solid 3, solid inside D. Rebounding, physical, good. IQ, good. Potential, not the best, but he should be able to get up here. You can see all my other creative players here as we go. I don't know why I have a 99 overall Sharif Abdur-Rahim, but he's here. All right, so let's go ahead and hop into the save and see how this team does.
Let's get ready to rumble!
We are here in year number 1, and as you can see, Hatch is already the best player on the team. He's actually currently above, I'm not really sure why, but he's up to an 86 overall. We will take that though. He's going to be here for at least 5 years, which is how long this save is going to be. Let's go ahead and hop forward to the end of the season and see how year 1 goes with the Pistons. As usual in 2024, it is Luka winning MVP with a monster season. Rookie of the year does go to Victor. We're unable to unseat him there. 20 points, 11 boards for the big man, 3 blocks a game as well. We have 2 of our boys on the list. That's good to see. We'll just quickly look at Hatch's stats. Okay, so 13 points, 6 boards, 5 assists, 1 steal, and also we are underneath a block a game. Our 3-point percentage is okay. We'll take it. Let's quickly look at the rest of the Pistons before we check where we ended in the playoffs. Let's see. Here we are. Cade leads the way with 23 points. Jaden Ivey right there. So we are the 3rd leading scorer. Not bad. I'd like to see us get more rebounds here. Did we make the playoffs here in year number 1? We're not in the playoffs. We are not in the play-in. Where did we finish? Let's check really quickly. We are in the East, and we are not the 10 seed, the 11. We are the 12 seed, so we may get a decent draft pick. And I've imported the 2024 draft class, so that could be good for us. But we are much better than the Pistons were in real life. We won 32 games. Can you believe it? Okay, let's go ahead and really quickly see who wins these playoffs, and then we will jump forward into year number 2. It is going to be, let's see, OKC versus the Cavs. Will the Cavs come out on top? Of course they will. The Cavs always win in these things.
What's so good about Cleveland?
Maybe I'm just cursed, but the Cavs go over OKC in year number 1. We are jumping into year number 2. Let's see who the Pistons draft. Welcome to year number 2. With the 6th pick in the draft, we take Tyler Smith, which every mock draft I've looked at, I think the highest I've seen him is 13, so maybe a bit of a reach there for us, especially since we already have Tyler Hatch in that same position. I would have preferred maybe we had gone with, wait, is Duren gone? Oh, we lost Jalen Duren. Oh no, they let Jalen Duren walk. Where did he go? Hold on, let's check that out real quick. Yeah, Duren has gone and joined the Hornets, so unfortunately we don't have him anymore, which is bad news. This Isaiah Stewart contract continues to be giving us troubles, but I guess the good news is we did bring in Ben Simmons. I was really excited about this season heading into it, but now that I've seen the team, I mean, we have a nice young core here, but I don't know how this season's going to go. It may be another year or 2 before we're in the playoffs, but let's go ahead and jump to the end of the season and see how we do. Bronny James gets Rookie of the Year, and in spite of the fact he might not even be a first-round draft pick this year, Lonzo wins 6th man yet again. Thompson does make all defensive second team, so good for him. What about our rookies? Of course, no, none of them are any good. Who could have predicted that the rookie that is like 23rd in most mock drafts that we took 6th is not a top 10 rookie? Oh my gosh, look at the jump Cade took, up to 29 points. Now, I'd like to see those assist numbers a little bit higher, but that's okay. Cade up to a 90 overall, Tyler Hatch up to an 87. Tyler Smith, maybe reach is proving to be just that. He only plays 14 games. Is that Ben Simmons? Look at little Ben Simmons down here, 5-5. Okay, let's go ahead and sim to the play-in, and let's jump into this and see how we do. So first game, we lose. Playoff Jimmy is destroying us. Are we going to have a chance here to hop into this? Let's find out.
He's not even in my league.
And yeah, no, I'm pretty sure the Heat are just going to run away with this one. They are up by, what is that? 20. Wait, why is it not? Oh, there we go. Okay, I was sorry, I wasn't moving. They're up by, what is that? 40, well, nearly 50. Oh my God, they beat us by 50 points. Tyler Hero has 32. Oh my Lord. Is it? Oh, Jovic, not Jokic. My bad. Okay. I mean, even scary Terry Rozier is dominating us. Oh, wait, is he hurt? Oh, Hatch has a terrible game. 0 for 5 from 3, 3 of 10 from the field. He actually plays worse than Isaiah Thomas. Oh boy, terrible, terrible game for us. We are out of these playoffs. Let's see who wins, and then we'll jump into year number 3, where hopefully we can get just a little bit better. All right, it is the Cavs in the finals once again, and they sweep.
Oh my God.
Once again, the Cleveland Cavaliers are your back-to-back NBA champions. Let's get into year number 3. Okay, so of course Hatch is on a nothing contract just so he stays around, and that means that we can go out and sign 2 guys to massive deals. Jalen Brunson and Cade Cunningham are going to be playing alongside each other. Not really sure how this is going to work out because now What is that? 3 of our top 6 players are all point guards. Cade, of course, is 6'6", so he can move up and play shooting guard. But then what is Jaden Ivey going to do? Probably just come off the bench, I guess. In fact, he'll probably become surplus to requirements next year. Yeah, that is interesting. This is an interesting team we have here. Hartenstein is no longer with us. I don't think he's dead. He's probably just on another team. But yes, we now have 390 overall players. That is good. Let's jump into the end of the season, see if we can maybe run this team to the finals. Oh, Mystery is up to the most improved player. That is good for us. Does he play center? He does. Okay, we like to see that. Donovan Mitchell, clutch player. Oh, we're the best team in the NBA. Oh my gosh. I mean, I guess that's not that surprising considering who we have, but there you go. Tyler Hatch is a first-team All-NBA player, and he's also second-team All-Defense. Okay, so Cade Cunningham has fallen back to earth, and maybe that's because he okay, so what they've done is Jalen Brunson is taking most of the starting duties. Cade is coming off the bench to average nearly 20 points a game, and Jaden Ivey is the one that is starting at shooting guard. I don't know if I agree with it, but look, we'll take it. It's working for now. And the best news is that the Pistons are the 1 seed. Let's see who they're going to play in round number 1. They're going to get Indiana. This Pacers team still has Halliburton, Nembhard, Mathurin, but it looks like they have lost, or maybe he's retired. I'm not seeing, I don't see Miles Turner. So maybe they lost their big man. That could be good news for us. Let's hop in. All right, we find ourselves down 3-2 here in round 1. Are we really going to lose as the 1 seed? Let's hope not. Halliburton drops 38 points, and it is not even close. The Pacers relatively easily handle us. We have a lot of players scoring, but all of those players scoring is not enough to make up for someone who gets this hot. Halliburton drops 8 of 15 from three-point range. Just an absolute dominant performance for him, and we are once again already out of the playoffs. I'll send forward, see who wins, and then we'll jump into year number 4. And the Miami Heat have won their 4th championship. They beat Ja Morant, wins Finals MVP despite losing. That's a weird one. But yes, the Heat are your champions. Let's go ahead and jump into the penultimate year of the save and see what the Pistons do in year number 4. All right, welcome into year number 4. As you can see, not a lot of changes here at the top, although we did go and add DeAndre Ayton. Now he's out, he's day-to-day for now, but he's going to be an 86 once he gets healthy. You may be noticing that there is another injury we have here. Yes, that is right. Mystery? I'm probably pronouncing that incorrectly. I'm sure it's not like Mystery, like the guy from that VH1 show, but he is hurt. He's out for 2 to 4 months with a fractured left leg. But the good news is he is up to, 79 overall, so that gives us another solid big here. Things are looking up. Hatch is up to a 92, which is good considering he only has 87 potential. Brunson kind of going down. Hopefully Cade Cunningham can go up a couple more slots. But yes, this team is looking very solid right now. Let's jump to the end of the season and see how they do. Okay, we're at the end of the season, and Luka is your MVP, nearly a triple-double, 30 points, 10 boards, 10 assists. And he's playing for Golden State, which is... Okay, sure. Sure. Cameron Boozer is your Rookie of the Year. Our favorite Thompson twin does make all defensive second team. And here is just a quick look at your player stats. Again, very weird that Cade Cunningham is not starting games, but I'm not making these lineups. I'm not really sure how that's working out for them. Tyler Smith continues to be a huge disappointment. Is that Miles Turner? Yeah, so they've somehow added Miles Turner to the team. This team is wild, and we are the number 1 seed, which is good news for us, I suppose. Let's see if hopefully we can make our way to the NBA Finals. All right, we make it out for once. It's a tight one, but now we're facing Miami. They still have... I believe this team still has Jimmy Butler. Yeah, Jimmy Butler, Tyler Hero. But I'm hoping our suite of players, I mean, look at how deep this team is. Hopefully we can win this. Let's jump in. Things got a little bit easier there against Miami, but let me just show you the Charlotte team because they are nasty. They got LaMelo. They got Castle, maybe Cassell, I can't remember. Brandon Miller's here. Jalen Duren, our old friend. Jamal Murray coming off the bench, although we do have Cade Cunningham coming off our bench, so we're a little bit better there. Marco Williams, Herbert Jones. Paul Bol is here.
Nope, I'm out. Nope.
This could be a tight one. Let's see how it goes. Okay, we are locked into Game 7 here. The Golden State Warriors are waiting, and just here's a preview in case we make it. Yeah, that's right. De'Aaron Fox, Luka, Rui, James Weissman, Pods, and a bunch of... Draymond is still here. All right, sure. But yes, first we have to make it past LaMelo. Let's see if we can make it work. Finally, a game worth jumping into, and this one is a point guard battle. Brunson and LaMelo leading their respective teams from the field. Tyler Hatch not having the best game. I think he only has like 15 points, but has been mostly, oh my God, okay. It's been mostly Jalen Brunson and Cade Cunningham show today. LaMelo Ball on the other end is getting it done. Let's see if he's got some speed. Can he get past Brunson? That's a wide open shot. And he buries it. Makes it a 2-point game with 1:12 left on the clock. That was a huge shot there from LaMelo Ball. Not really sure why Cade Cunningham put up that runner in the lane himself, but here he goes again, trying to take over, and it is not working. Cade Cunningham misses again. Oh boy, the former Oklahoma State Cowboy is not coming through in the clutch. And okay, Cassell misses there. Cassell, I'm not sure. I really should know because they're going to be playing for a national championship soon. And Jalen Brunson, he almost gives it up to Cunningham. Cunningham trying to make it work on Jamal Murray. Can he make it happen? Tyler Hatch tried to bring a screen. Brunson gets the ball, puts it up and in. Okay. 4 points, 39 seconds. I'm going to catch my breath here. Let's go, boys. LaMelo Ball with it. Step back. He's going to keep working. Gets right by. Brunson's too slow. Duren is coming back to haunt us. Miles Turner cannot keep him off the glass. Duren has got to put up a shot here. He shoots, misses. That time Turner gets the ball, and Brunson is going to get fouled. He'll be going to the line. Brunson, a very good foul shooter here, so hopefully we can make this a 6-point game with 21 seconds left. First one is up and in 99% from the field. This is probably going to go in as well, and it does. All right, what are the Hornets going to do coming out of this timeout? They need 6 points. They only got 27 ticks left to do it. Here we go. Shooters are in the game. I believe, wait, who's number 41? Is that Ayton? For some reason, DeAndre Ayton is in. Doesn't get it to LaMelo, gets it over to Brandon Miller, over to LaMelo. They got to shoot quick here. Come on, guys. You got to move. They're going way too slow. LaMelo's just going to jack this one up and miss it. Tyler Hatch gets the board. Tyler Hatch is injured. That is going to be your ball game, folks. We're not going to watch the rest of this. We are going to be moving on to the NBA Finals for the first time ever. We'll be facing the Golden State Warriors, who, as I just showed you, have Luka and De'Aaron Fox. So this could be a tough one, but hopefully our depth wins out. Let's jump over and see how it goes. We are locked into another Game 7. The title is on the line. Luka has been housing us pretty much every single game, and if his supporting cast is even kind of on, they're winning this. So hopefully we can shut that supporting cast down with our depth. Let's jump in and see what happens. All right, we're not going to hop into this one unless it gets close, which it doesn't look like it's going to happen. We're up by 6 with 10 seconds left. They get it within 3, actually, but we are going to win an NBA title. Jaden Ivey, of all people, has a massive game. 21 points for him.
He is him.
Cade Cunningham, for some reasons, takes 12 threes, only makes 4 of them. Not the best game for our man there. Where is, Brunson. Oh my God. Jalen Brunson has his worst night of maybe the entire season, and somehow we still come out on top. I mean, Luka's just doing Luka things. Absolutely dominant performance there from him. But yes, we are your NBA champions. Let's see who wins the Finals MVP. Oh, it still goes to Luka despite him losing.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
But the Pistons have gotten a title here in the penultimate season of the save. We'll jump into year number 5 and see how things go, and then we'll wrap things up. Okay, unfortunately here in year number 5, we were unable to hold on to DeAndre Ayton and Miles Turner. We still have Mystery here. He's going to hopefully keep progressing. But yeah, this is the team we're rocking with so far. We might have some money in the bank to work with. I'm not really sure. Haven't checked the finances in a while. But let's go ahead and hop to the end of the season and see how things shake out. All right, here at the end of the season, Tyler Hatch does grab first team All-NBA. And our favorite Thompson twin is all defensive first team. Here is a quick look at the season stats. Cade's still coming off the bench, but leading the team in scoring. I don't know how he's not 6th man of the year. Maybe he's playing too many minutes. I'm not really sure how the 6-man voting works. If you know, go ahead and let me know in the comments, I guess. But the team is still a 1 seed. Let's see who they're playing in round 1. They're going to be going up against the Atlanta Hawks. And let me show you something that's very interesting, because it's not Trae Young starting for them. It's Bronny James. Trae Young is coming off the bench for some reason. That's interesting. Okay, let's see how this goes. It is not going well. We're down 3-2. Bronny James is apparently destroying us.
Yeah, mother lover.
Let's hop in and see if we can force a Game 7 so we can defend our title. I accidentally skipped over it, but Bronny James puts us away with 22 points. It is 130-121 here in the final game. Cade Cunningham, for his part, does drop 37 points. Tyler Hatch has a decent game as well, but unfortunately it is just not enough. Where did they really beat us? It looks like maybe, I don't really know actually where they beat us, but they definitely did. But yeah, so, oh well. Okay, we are out of this. We do not have a chance to defend our title here in the last year. Let's go ahead and see who wins the title, and then we'll talk about what's happening next. The Oklahoma City Thunder, who, let me just show you this team because it is kind of wild. Real quick, the Thunder, they have SGA, Josh Giddey, Lou Dort, Cooper Flagg, and Chet Holmgren. So quite a star-studded lineup for these guys. They win a title over the Orlando Magic, and that is going to wrap things up for the long version of this save. What I'm going to do now is sim forward several years and see what the Pistons do with the rest of Tyler Hatch's career. We are finally here. Tyler Hatch is retired in 2043. He plays nearly 1,600 NBA games, averages 17.3 points. I mean, you can see the stats. 15 All-Star games, never wins MVP or Defensive Player of the Year, only wins that one championship, and that is why it was kind of a bit of a lackluster save. The Detroit Pistons basically gave Tyler Hatch, Cade Cunningham, and Jalen Brunson all the money in the world and then never signed anybody. The team was basically out of the playoffs for the majority of the time. You did not see, so it was not very exciting. It was about an hour of me just simming and simming and simming. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Unfortunately, this experiment only resulted in one championship, but I guess if you're the Pistons, at this point, when you're only winning, like 15 games this season, you'll definitely take it. I will see you all next time. Goodbye.
Thank you.